everybody. Welcome to the Gathering Point show, where tonight it is Creature Show. And what is this strange lizard tail that Jake is making?
That's a snake.
Is it alive?
It's kind of bumpy.
It is a little bumpy. We had multiple
Is that because of the
pieces
color?
of bar in here, yeah. But it works out okay because there's many different size looks out there. Is my mic on? Sweet.
I hope so, because if it's not...
That's too good of a line to not catch. Well, this here is going to become iMarini, used for a very special product.
iMarini, do you know what that is?
iMarini, like
the heck?
iPod, iMarini.
iMarini.
We're going to get this off the pipe. Follow me over this way.
It sounds like a last
See
name.
how
iMarini.
clever I can do this. I'm going to go long ways, just in case, some catastrophe strikes. We got to anneal this still, so we're going to break it off. Come on, hands. Give me a little tap. There it goes. And you can see on the end here, we got black in the core, a nice green on the outside. It's cooling down rapidly. Speedy's going to take that into the box.
We in box one?
Box one. And we're here for show 375, otherwise known as the Creature Show, okay? We're going to take you to the jungle, but we're going to show off this brand new creature that some of you guys sneak peek of. Jake's getting started right now, and would you just look at it?
Take it to the jungle. I absolutely love this. All right, let me introduce everyone. We've got 7 people here in different colored Glass Academy shirts. This is Jacob Nordine. My name is Michelle. We got Oliver in the house. We got Tabea in the house. Bess, looking all stylish. Someone who's never really here, Lizzie. What?
Woo!
And Ollie walked away, but we'll catch him on the next shift. I do want to say Chris is not here. For everyone who is asking, his surgery went amazing. Thank you for all the shout outs, the well wishes. He's probably watching the show if he's not sleeping, and he's feeling
What
pretty
kind
good.
of surgery? They might not even know what happened.
This hip
That
socket
area.
here, they took this out, they cut the bone out, it has a hollow thing, they put this tube in that now collects to his new bone. And the doctor, this is the funniest thing, the doctor, Chris is like, hey, can I have my bone? Like, I'd make a piece of art out of it or
Yeah.
something. Can I have my bone? And the guy's like, that's weird. That's just weird.
He said no.
Yes. He's like, as a medical doctor, we have to turn in all the stuff that happens after operations. But he's just like, that's weird. And it was like,
I do get why they don't, but also it's
My bone.
it's mine.
I know,
Yeah,
it's
you
like,
do.
dude,
It is my
we
bone.
save teeth. Come on now.
That's funny.
It's mine.
Isn't that
Give it to
funny?
me.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Lucy's hanging out
Someone
with him. They're
attached
at
to
the
it.
house. Maybe they're watching the show. You might see him up here. But again, everyone who helped us through that, thank you very much. And in honor of Chris not being here, one of us is wearing flip-flops. And it can't be Bess. It's a glass blower. Put it in the
Not
chat.
Bess.
Who do you think is wearing flip-flops?
We've got a rock solid bubble here. We're going to show you guys the first ever, you'll be able to witness the first ever jumbo look. And I don't know if we released the names of them last week on the show, did we? I don't think we did. Or the spelling of them, so maybe we could get some comments with the spelling in there of the name of them. And maybe, Oliver, you could break down, why we chose to call these items what they are.
Well, look right at them. Just look at them.
Just look at them, would
It's the
ya?
one thing they do. They're out here looking at you. We didn't even make these. We discovered them. Some of these more neutral tone color ones, these brown ones, was just found in the dead of night. You're in the studio and you see these 2 little eyes looking at you, keeping a watch over things. And we didn't think too much of it. Sometimes you just see some eyes in the studio and you got to keep on blowing glass. And over time, the population grew and we started seeing these colorful ones and they've become domesticated. And now they crave
You want a big
friendship
one?
and to be with a human. And these looks are looking for a home. And you just gotta find the one that speaks to you. But Jake, you're gonna do a jumbo one here. You got your glass. You gonna get your color on here next?
I'm gonna block this up one time. We're going for the largest look there ever was.
Doing
So
a
BB
cube
just
block.
grabbed me the jumbo block. We're just gonna get this tightened up a little bit contained.
To BB, keep a hold of
To
your microphone.
BB. What?
To BB, dial it in. Your mom's watching.
Where do you think I get it from?
I don't think TBB and I have been on a live show
Together?
before.
Together. I
don't
have
think
we
so.
Have we been on at the same time before, TBB?
I don't think so. I think we always have to harass each other through
The comments.
Comments.
Or when we're at work. TBB and I are always giving each other a hard time, so you're going to get a taste of what that's like.
I'm gonna go over to this blue over here, and this is already about 3 times as much glass as the original style. It's gonna be a new style of making them because it's blown. We could have gone solid, I suppose, as well, but we wanted to really try and scale it up, and a solid piece of glass about that big would be pretty much by definition as solid as a rock, and it would be pretty heavy. It would be pretty difficult to be carrying that little fella around, taking care of him. So we want to puff a little bit of life into him. We're going to start with about 3 or 4 good coats of this beautiful baby blue, even though this will be a very mature look.
So a couple people have pointed out Tabea has flops on.
Yep. There she is. It's impossible to avoid all 4 feet. Yeah. But we'd love to get some feedback on these folks as we're bringing out a brand new product. This is our yearly creature show. You may have seen we've got a lot more options on the product table. It's kind of a look back, a historical trip down memory lane to the older styles of significant creatures that the Glass Academy has created. And they're typically the most popular ones, like the sheep that we have available tonight, and the things that people are really hounding us for. Look at how cool and like
They're
sugary
hounding us.
that looks.
We've already got a lot of people hopping on to say hey tonight. Sarah is watching from Midland.
Woo!
Carrie says, "What's up, GA friends?" Watching from Connecticut and sending warm hugs to Chris as he begins his recovery. Mary's watching from Hudsonville. Vicky says hi from Seattle. Max and Karen, of course, are here watching. Hannah is here from Sweden. Karen says hi, Lizzie.
Well,
Let's see here. Over on the YT side, Sharon says, so happy to hear Chris's surgery went well. Tabea's mom is, in fact, here watching.
Good.
Coffee says hello. Dan is here from Nova Scotia. He says, make sure to hit the like button. Thank you for that, Dan. Pam's watching from Westland. Carolyn is watching from Turners Falls, Massachusetts. Hello, Carolyn. Beth is here watching. John says the looks remind him of the pet rock from the 70s.
100%, John.
And Siggy is here watching too.
Looking for some big jacks, huh?
Nah, just some sharp ones. I think I might be all right. Glow light. Stop.
He's so chunky.
He's a little thick guy.
Guess who had the flip flops?
They did.
And did they guess right?
They nailed it.
Tabea's been hanging out with Chris, blowing glass with them, so look what happens.
Thank you.
I meet with him on Mondays a lot. Pick up some good and bad habits.
It's all good.
So the trick to making these chunky guys is we're making them upside down. We got to make sure that they're going to be able to sit flat. So we just make the neckline here, and as I hold it up, I'm going to hold my hand on the back of the pipe, so when it falls down,
That guy's huge.
that air, that life we just breathed into him stays in there nice and strong. That is a big boy. Big Papa look. Little bald patch on top too. He's losing his hair.
Yeah, That's how you know it's a dad and a
Yeah.
mom.
So I'm gonna cool this down, then we're gonna go for the eyes.
All right. Do you want to use those big ones I showed you? You want to do frit eyes?
I think those big ones are gonna be appropriate.
Okay.
The trick to these were born from us making these owls, is that you've got to have this glossy film on top of the eyes. And we'll show you, that's the beauty of doing these shows, is we can break down the process of the product and how it goes down, where it came from, and why we think it's unique and cool. But these are really tricky to get. The crystal completely covering beautifully the full entire color, pupil, and iris of the look.
Will you hand me Mapcast cord?
Last week, Oliver, it was so hot in here I could barely pick that up to bring the little flowers over that was on the paddle.
It was hot. Talking about last week?
The end of the handle, that's usually not too bad, was almost untouchable.
Yeah.
Mary says, is this the biggest look you've made?
They look like T-Pain.
Yes, yes, it is the biggest look we have made.
Thank you, Tabea. I
Doesn't
don't
look
think
anything
that this
like T-Pain.
looks
I was
like
gonna say,
T-Pain.
I didn't think this guy looked like he came from Atlanta. From the club.
I'm really glad
T-Pain
somebody
from?
heard me.
Hey, Mike.
I got you, Bess. I
Listen,
got
he's
you.
from the South. It could be Texas. It could be Atlanta. He could be a Georgia boy. It wouldn't surprise me if he was a Georgia boy.
Yeah, Georgia. He is?
T-Pain ain't from
Yeah,
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin, down in Wisconsin. That's
There's-
2 beautiful marinis on there.
I'm
He-
hung up on that real quick. I don't think there's any hip-hop artist who's come from Wisconsin.
He's from Tallahassee, Florida.
T-Pain's from Florida?
But he's from Florida and then relocated to Atlanta.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he did move to Atlanta, but he's from Florida.
So just to confirm, Wisconsin was not correct.
Not
But he
from a
does
mansion in
speak
Wisconsin.
on Wisconsin in his music. Anyway,
Back to this look here.
you hear that sound. This guy's stiffening it up, but he's still moving just a little bit down here on this more tender connection. Still holding a little heat. And right now I'm trying to use our nice dirty back of the taglia to sphericize out and concave the eyeballs here so that Tabea can bring me that sweet little hot, straight from the brand new charged furnace. Beautiful crystal clear
The very
gather.
full furnace.
Now let's just take a look at them real quick here. Get it? Oh boy. Product's going live at 6:30, folks.
Did you talk about how other items are there too? We got sheep, turtle, and slugs.
Yeah, every year now we've tried to kind of revamp a few of our older products, but also highlight some of the previous ones. Like I said, the sheep. And I think we're getting into a nice zone of having about 4 products a year. And we listen to you guys as you're talking about it. People are like, oh, can I get a custom sheep? Or when are you bringing back the turtle? Or whatever it is. And so that's what we did.
Two comments I want to read.
Tip of the pipe. Try and go to higher angle when it's such a full pot like that.
Carrie says the T in T-Pain stands for Tallahassee. Makes sense.
Carrie knows what's up.
Sharon
Carrie.
says, has a look ever been made with heart marini eyes?
In fact, there is some Heart Marini eye looks. Is there any on the table here?
I know that some sold.
Some might have already.
Ready, Jake?
Now, as
Big
many
now.
of you know, these did have pre-sales to them, both the Loyalty League level and the Star Supporter level. We've made a total huge number. We've been planning for this show for quite a minute now. Just go a little bigger, a little bit bigger, and there's still some bubbles. Did you dunk it?
I dunked the first one. I don't remember if I dunked that one or not.
dunk angle
Third time's a charm.
jumbo. What we talk about? The heart eyes, yes.
Yeah.
So this is a revamped, refreshed table for everybody. We've made a huge selection. We expect these to be around for quite a while. We're excited to bring them out to the Ren Fair. We love anything with such a unique personality.
Jacques, let's get this one on camera. It's happening. Jacques! Jacques, look!
Josh, get the shot.
Who's Josh?
I think a little bigger.
Yeah.
Who's Josh?
Went bigger. It was.
Are you Josh?
I was trying to avoid that.
No,
it was
Jock.
too small.
Jacques.
Oh, I thought he said Josh.
We gotta differentiate here somehow. We're trying some different things out. I want to try Jacques.
Okay.
Feels good. It feels right.
Okay.
He looks European.
This is a baby blue, although it looks green. This is a baby blue with powerful transparent pink spots.
Got this second lens going over the eye marini.
That's his cornea.
What is it?
His cornea, like we learned on the eye show.
You
There's
think
no
you know your eyes or something,
corn.
Bess?
Something like that.
Some kind of eye person?
I might be.
Well, while you straighten up that second eye there, I wanted to real quick show off this little sheep here that's available on the table.
Oh
It's
my God, are you kidding
5C. It just so happens to be the one that I picked to be the first to go off the table at 6:30, which is coming up in about 14 minutes. You know, check the time.
You cheating,
But just so
Oliver?
you know, this little guy here, they're going away
Yeah.
Hey, you
forever
guys,
after this, and 5C is the last chance.
With so many products, it's a little bit harder to nail the first one to go off the table. It's kind of a shot in
can
the
you
dark.
guys give one more shout out to Chris? He just came on the show.
Oh,
Hey,
snap.
Chris.
Spread the love out there, folks. We were just explaining. You're talking about new hip, Chris?
New hip Chris.
Yeah,
New
he's
hip
out there.
Chris.
He's watching the show now, seeing what these jumbo looks are all about. And he's got a forced relaxation session, folks. 6 weeks.
You talked about Cyborg Chris?
Cyborg
loving
Chris.
that.
The Bionic Chris?
Oh, yeah. He's about to have all his checklists organized and completed and all his books read and all that goodness.
He's going to get all that done on the first day.
Does that really happen? Is that the only way we get it done?
Well, he can't watch the Stanley Cup Finals anymore because Carolina took it all. Mm-hmm. Is anybody watching from Carolina?
Chris
There's
says,
guys.
why does it matter that there are no bubbles in the eye bits?
That's a great point because it's such a glossy lens into the soul. If you've ever looked in someone's eyes before, and I know not everyone's into that kind of thing, but if you look into someone's eyes, you'll know what I'm talking about.
What do you mean people aren't into that? What, they won't look you in the eye?
No
I
eye
don't know. I'm
contact.
sure there's-
Shy about eye contact.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Did you know that if a person with ADHD is making really good eye contact with you, they're probably not really hearing a word you're saying?
If someone with ADHD
Is making super good eye contact with you, they're thinking so much about maintaining that eye contact that they're not actually inputting what you're saying.
oh my God.
That
not
happens
know.
to me a lot of the time. Is
What,
that
you don't make eye
what does
contact?
that mean?
It's just something that you have to think about, and because you got to think about it so much, your brain is engaged there and not in the conversation.
Maybe I'm that guy.
Jake, you give me a lot of great eye contact when we talk.
Do I?
That means he's not really listening to you, Oliver.
I know, we got to
exactly.
think about
Huh.
this now.
Tender now.
Hey.
Oh, we didn't hand out
Look
numbers.
at that little cutie pie.
No dismount numbers.
No dismount numbers.
That's all right.
judges
I'm
are
proud
busy.
of that one anyway.
That's
Busy
really funny.
judges. No dismount numbers.
What? Just a little torchy poo on the bottom. There's his brand, and you know, mark down his birthday, folks. We're gonna sign him with the show number, but this guy is the first of many.
Do you think this guy gets signed with the show number on the bottom or in his bald spot?
Right in the bald spot. As long as his hair will eventually grow back and it'll just be like an idea of the tattoo under there.
Chris
Who
says,
knows?
thanks everyone, I'm feeling great. I'm all medicated up.
Nice.
How many spelling errors were there? How much is autocorrect putting in the work on that phone? All right, so jumbo look taken care of.
Yeah.
I think we want to do one final send-off for the creature that's making its departure after this show.
That's right. We've got the jumbo look completed. We got the sheep coming up next here, folks. Maybe we'll take a quick peruse over the table,
Yeah.
talk about the sheep for a second, and then we'll show you guys how that piece is made. This is our signature creature of the year from maybe 3 years ago.
I think it's
Who
about
knows?
3 years ago.
Who's in the chat and knows?
And this
Because
was a
the
top
reality
seller.
of what
Wasn't it
happens
the year
is we
before the
completely
turtle?
mix
So-
up all the years. But I
3
think
years.
the
3 years
sheep
ago?
is oldest. Actually,
Could
slug.
have been.
So we have crown slugs this year. These make their way to the Renaissance. Super cute. Under their belly is their number, just in case you're wondering, so we don't get mixed up, because we do have 2 blues. And if I put them back in the wrong space, we could get mixed up, but not us. Lizzie is on top of it. She knows what's up. Okay, the sheep. We've got the classic with no eyes. We got the laying down in the field guy. We've got ones with eyes. So you got to look at the number. Every number corresponds to, you know, the Mickey Mouse version, laying in the field. And I love the sheep because they're super texturous, which is really neat. And then last, we'll go to the turtles. The turtles, we worked with the Sea Conservancy. Beautiful shell. There's our inspiration. And you can see all those same colors come out in the turtle. It's got the flippers that are in a tan color, little eye sockets, some nice texture on the top. And then, you know, you do your own seashell scape in your house. It looks great.
That's Loyalty League.
All right, so they got the members piece. Bess will get that up. Jake, the cameraman. Wait a second. You didn't see him. There's Jake, the cameraman. He is quiet this week, he says. And then I wanted to point out everyone's got a different shirt. So Jake, as you're doing the show with the back of the shirt, you can talk about whatever shows you see on them.
And I won't come over there for this one right now, but I got to give an ode to the entire team for that table over there. It took all, 4 of us making each of those products and remembering with the spec sheets the old way to do them, adding new techniques to them, putting new texture on there. And every year we do a product, and the longer we make a product, the tighter the quality of it gets. And so I think those are some of our nicest creatures that we've seen come through the Glass Academy here in a while.
I wanted to shout out, did Bess talk about who's on the show?
As in us?
No, who's watching?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Because we did some new advertisement. If you guys are new, first time you've seen the show, do not be afraid to shout out. Give us a shout out on the show. Let us know where you're from and tell us more about what you got going on.
We got the plan started up here for the next product of the show. That one's going up live for the Loyalty League members. Those are our top tier ultra subscribers and patrons of the Glass Academy here in the show that we do. This is show number 375. The show's changed a lot over the last 6 years, and everyone's support in that has been, I was going to say inaugural, but that's not the right word.
Kevin says you should do a look with an eye patch.
Oh, I love that idea. I love that idea a lot.
Unfair.
We had a lot of love. We had a look out there with a leaf on the top of its head. We had the palm looks. There you go, Oliver. We had the palm looks. These are the pomegranate version here. Super adorable with a little, kind of remind me of Pikmin.
Yeah.
This guy's one of my favorite here. The eye's going down and one eye's going up, and he's got all this rocky, super granular ultra texture. Super cool. So there's a lot. This is the first round, and I think we've stumbled across something we're really excited about. They all have so much character, but we know there's going to be so much extra action to throw on. I'm talking about an eye patch or a leaf or a Santa hat or a little sprout or a million different things. Everyone's getting trained on doing these products here in the studio. Everyone's glass blowing skills are shooting off the charts. So we got Oliver firing one up here with Tavea's help, and they're going to be making one that's going to be a part of this combination piece going together here as a tri-team super combo.
Got a little bit of white, got a little bit of pink on there. I just found out how full the tank is. I had no idea. It was very embarrassing, but it's okay now. We got a second gather going with much better moil. Blend this color melting.
I would just like to state that before show started, I did warn everyone the tank was very full.
Well, I don't know if you can say you warned everyone when I wasn't warned. I think you warned maybe most people, but not everyone. I was in the dark on that one, okay? Yeah. Anywho, we've never done a look that big before. Haven't done one this small either, so this is going to be a little bit of a learning curve here as we start our neckline up. We're going teeny tiny on this one here because this look is actually just going to be a little passenger. It's going to be riding the sheep. So we got to get this guy going. Smack him around a little bit.
You guys are always so mean to the looks.
They like it.
Yeah, that's love. That's love and affection right there. Genuinely. So what colors you got there? You said white and
Magenta.
Oh yeah.
It's a nice color combo.
It's what the people want. So we've got that sunk back on itself. I guess I don't need to worry about it being too sunk back on itself because it's going to go on top of the sheep.
100%.
Okay. So on that note here, we're going to put some eyes on this guy.
And this is steady, you know. It's interesting making something large and especially thick. You have to work the timing of the glass way differently. You're letting it thicken up.
Let's decide what the face is. The face is going to be on that side. Let's really dial back this flame.
Working something small like this takes a lot more precision and you've got a lot less time to work with it. Although what he has here is solid completely. Here he comes in with the finesse fingers.
The finesse fingers.
That's right.
I think those are some of the smallest marinis we have.
Yep. Beautiful. That looks like a bright opaque pink on top of that dark transparent pink.
Ah, yes. That is what it is. Tabibi, when you're ready.
Coming.
I've got this flame really, really dialed back. I need a more pinpoint flame because I don't want to get this whole entire face ripping hot. I just want to heat where those eyes are going to go. I'm going to give everything a light flash here.
Now, Oliver, do you want my smallest little gather possible to put a clear cornea over
There
our
you
marinis?
go.
Yeah. Let's do the exact opposite of what you just did for Jake's look. Let's do...
He did not like the smaller size I brought him. He wanted bigger.
Well, I like the smaller one.
Is that just a tiny guy?
Mini. We went jumbo to mini. There's another tricky aspect that took some dialing in on these pieces too, which is, talked about the bubbles on those clear lenses, but also when you cut glass, you naturally get what wants to become a bunch of little bubbles. You get this cut mark, and I've always explained this visual of the glass being cut with the shears where you're not slicing through it, but you're just squeezing it to the side, and then this metal is breaking through the glass at a super small level.
Come on, you can't tell me that's not well-proportioned eyes.
That's adorable.
The
That's
jumbo
perfect.
look found a
And here
home.
comes our
Jumbo
little
look
lens
is
here.
gone.
Oh, these are not my ideal. I didn't even think of that yet. Okay, squish these guys on here.
Nice pinch. Beautiful.
You can't torch this right after you cut the cornea for the eye. I'm learning.
Proud of you.
That torch is just really powerful, and on that cut mark, you're like really, really liable to create a bunch of little air bubbles. That's been a learning curve with these, is how do we treat these eyes. We learned that on the owls as well. So you gotta duck off into the glory hole for a little bit. Build up a little bit of heat and let things kind of naturally soften. We'll get them like that.
We got a question here. How long does it take for glass to drop to 500 degrees and break? It completely depends on the thickness. The thicker the glass, the longer it's going to hold its heat. But if you take a gather like Tabea just had there, that was about like that big. It was pretty tiny.
Not even.
Not even. It was a tiny gather. That would cool down in maybe like 2 minutes to crack off the pipe. We'll check that over there.
I
in a
was
couple
actually
minutes.
just going to make the comment of how different it feels bringing that giant gather to you. That it was hot and soupy
Dripping.
way after we did it to a exact same furnace. I had to double time it over here, and it was already getting cold by the time I gave it to Oliver to put on.
There's also the ratio of the amount of pipe to the amount of glass. I mean, you could take a gather that was the size Tabea brought for me, but you put that on a big solid punty or on a big giant blue 1.5-inch blowpipe, that thing's going to cool down and stiffen up real quick. That metal pulls a lot of heat out of the glass.
Those are perfect. I'm debating if
looks
I want
great.
to put a palm on it or just leave it like this. It looks so good right now. I had in my head of doing the palm, but now I'm kind of like, I love it.
Turned out pretty good.
Yeah.
I think less is more.
You think that guy has sheep riding capability, would you say?
Look right at him.
I think he's a sheep rider. All right, now back to the age-old question.
All right.
Is it a
I'm going to put
chrome
this up in
sheep riding
garage.
look or a
Let
look
that
riding
rest.
sheep?
Is it a look riding sheep or a sheep riding a look? Or a look? Now, wait a minute. Yeah,
So then you gotta, how does it hold on to the sheet? Is it like super sticky?
it's sticky. We got a really good question here. This one came out of left field. Could you make a baby Godzilla? Now, we're going to have to, when we get around to that, Bess is handling the website, but we'll see if we can get Bess to put up a picture of a baby Godzilla on the stream, and then we'll make that decision.
Okay.
All right, so now we're going for a sheep.
You're going sheep.
You've parked the old sticky look in the garage over here,
This little,
little fella. What's the temp in that garage?
what are they? I can't think of what the expression is that people use. A looky-loo? That feels like something from like the 70s.
A looky-loo? Lucy Lou's my sister.
Yeah. Someone in the comments grew up with the phrase looky-loo being around. So
I
speak
feel
on
like
that.
looky-loo would be kind of used in the same type of term as like someone rubbernecking.
Black sheep
I
or
don't
white
know what
sheep?
that is either. White sheep.
White sheep, classic.
Yeah. Also, I got the colors out for you to do a white sheep.
All right.
If I'm not mistaken, Oliver, the term rubbernecking would be like, say you're in a car and there's an accident that happened on the side of the road, and you just slow down so you can take as long as possible to look at that, and your head is turning with it as long as possible. That's where the term rubbernecking gets applied.
Everybody know that there are 4 pages for tonight's show. So each creature has its own page. They are all now live. I'm getting them all in the comments for you guys. But there's a look page, there's a sheep page, there's a royal slug page, and there's a sheep page. So keep an eye out for all 4.
My pick was 21A on the looks to be the first to sell, considering I think Oliver's the only one that promoted his first to sell pick.
I don't
What's
think
the
mine
issue?
needs any promotion.
What's the issue here?
There must be promotion.
Just get a little cheating promotion action in.
I don't
think
Tavea loves a fair game.
Yeah.
That's like when I won that Twist Cup challenge and she started telling me that it was actually a bowl that I made.
You made a fish bowl. You did not make a cup.
We can call it a lot of things, but fishbowl ain't one of them. That's a stemless wine glass. Which, last time I checked, a stemless wine glass is a cup.
Yeah. Thanks, Oliver. Really appreciate that.
Informed that no one was correct in their guesses. 9A and 4A, I believe, Ollie just said. 9A and 4A are the first to sell.
9A. That's a good pick right here. This little orangey. And then 4A. This little multi-green guy with the multicolor eyes. Just don't forget about, good old 5C, that beautiful sheep. Don't forget about him.
I can also confirm that whoever asked about that pipe or how long it takes glass to cool down to 500 degrees, I just heard that pipe that Tabibi had brought over when we started talking about that crack. That was maybe more like 3 or 4 minutes, but there's the inflation of this pure opaque white sheep body.
I imagine we're going legs on this guy.
Yeah, I think that's appropriate, unless they are cuddling together.
For a second, because I was fixing some website stuff, I didn't realize we've moved on to a different creature, and I was like, we're putting legs on the looks. That's going to be really weird looking.
No, we're making a sheep
Nice.
that the look will be riding or cuddling
Oh.
with. We don't know, apparently.
Okay. All right.
Full coat of sheep fluff.
So I brought up that whole, the age-old debate from last year. Sheep riding gnome, gnome riding sheep. Is it look riding sheep or sheep riding look?
Just
Nice.
the right amount of heat.
Fun fact, I don't think I've ever actually assisted on a sheep before.
Were the sheep before your time, Tabibi?
The sheep were before my time.
You came in on turtles, right?
I did. Turtles was my first creature of the year. Matt and I made a lot of turtles together.
This is true.
I like if I didn't catch the conversation walking in on it. You came in on turtles.
Right.
What does
I
that
came into
mean?
this job riding a turtle today.
I flew in from there.
Like Jack Sparrow.
Yes. Or is that more of a Dr. Doolittle move?
I think both. I think both.
I'll take either of those.
All right, did anyone get the first sale right?
Nope, we were all wrong.
Oh!
It was 4A and 9A, I believe Ollie said.
There's a lot of numbers out there.
But
They
you
were-
know,
Yeah.
I feel like I was pretty close with 5C. It feels really close to what those other two were.
It feels good to be close to the winning number.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I want to give a shout out to Jake number 2 because he's doing an amazing job filming.
Woo!
It's not 900 degrees in here like it was the other week. It is pretty nice here today.
This is a pretty cool exploration of the teamwork here. Oliver bringing over the correct size bit here for all 4 legs. And it's got to be the same heat and diameter as much as possible. He's got to keep that really maintained and organized because otherwise there's no way to really match such a long leg to pull out and look consistent with the rest of the sheep.
I think the legs were like one of the trickiest parts for us to figure out when we were first designing these.
I agree. Took quite
I
a
guess
while.
after we figured out the body.
Is
We
that
spent
a
a
slightly
long-
bigger
long
than
time on
average
these
sheep?
bodies.
Yep. This average is a riding. This sheep is
It's a riding sheep.
a riding, slightly averaged, more than normal item.
Any other words you want to add in there?
You got that, everybody?
Bam.
I think my
That's-
2 favorite parts on the sheep are the tiny little tail or the little flat ears.
The ears
They're
do it.
so cute.
The ears were another thing that took a while to get figured out. We're gonna dial this back up to where she needs to be for a larger item. And these front 2 legs are a little bit colder, being the first 2 that went on, so I like to spend a little bit longer on those front 2. Hope Oliver's okay back there. And then, right in the right moment, I'm gonna hop out the bench, take it to the Marv, and give it the old squish down. Bam.
Nice.
So that creates the hooves. That's the hooves squish. And that comes from the capability of having that hot torch. You didn't always have that. There's no way I could go and get that kind of heat on this guy in the hole to squish it. So just those bottom guys squished flat. But now we got it. Nice hoove there. These ones a little less indented, but I know that everything's perfectly flat and tight and organized. You can also see here these little frosted tips on the fur turning a little bit brown. That means that our hole is a little bit gassy. Means that there's too much gas than oxygen in that ratio. And over time, if we take a few more heats before adjusting that, this will actually burn all the color. So it's good to notice that in the beginning. Tabea just went back there and dialed it back, which is awesome. Thanks, Tabea. There's a little tail.
Jake, I've been like watching the show when I'm not here, and I do really like you on camera. You've got such a different way of moving through the studio, though, and I haven't quite like clocked it yet to know how to like stay out of your way.
I moved through the studio like I've never blown glass before.
It's been like a fun new thing, like new element to being on the show again. It's like I got to figure out where you want to be for everything.
Keeps it fresh and exciting.
It'll keep you on your toes.
Yeah.
I can hear you now. You have a voice.
I know. Nice.
So let us know, folks, if you got technical questions about the glass or about anybody's lives or about, you know, Tallahassee, Florida, or Jake's story or Oliver's lawnmower. You know,
How about Jake's lawnmower?
Watching, or my lawnmower. We've had some trauma around these parts recently.
Or how you shot him this weekend.
Or how we shot him this weekend. Had our big golf tournament. Pretty
Who won the
hardcore.
golf? Did we declare like winners here? Was this the one?
Yeah.
So who won?
There's 4 teams of 4.
I don't want to talk about it.
This guy came in second place.
Jacques
His
came in
team
second.
of 4.
Okay.
That's right.
Not by myself.
And who came in first?
Unfortunately, it wasn't me,
Oh.
but
Were you on the same team?
no,
Oh.
we weren't.
So he placed higher than you.
Second place. My team placed last.
So we're changing your name, not his then.
Oh.
No, he deserves the name. If we're going based on golf, it's definitely him.
I got a lot of heat last year for taking first place because everyone could just say, oh, you're the one that organized it and picked all the teams. Isn't that convenient? And it, wasn't really cool. So sometimes I guess you got to go in last place.
So did you have to throw it this year just so they wouldn't bully you, Jake?
I wasn't saying that explicitly, but I'm glad you picked up on it.
You said it really implicitly.
No, it's been a tough season for me. I haven't been shooting real well at all, but we did have a really good time.
Had a great time.
Up in Gaylord, Michigan, up north. Just, all the way up there.
Chris golfing at all or no?
No, he's sitting on the couch.
Well, I didn't know if he was getting one last hurrah in.
He did play golf yesterday, the day before his surgery, yeah.
The last hurrah of golf.
Yep, that's what happened.
So I'm thinking about you being like, I had to dial it back this year. I came in first last year. When you hustle someone like that, though, Jake, you're supposed to start bad and you still win. You're supposed to bring it on back and surprise them.
I feel like that was a bit similar energy to the Kalamazoo of, well, we should let someone else place first this year.
Yeah. We had a great time, and really it's all just about having fun. I'm not really the kind of guy anyway that's interested in winning.
I've never known you to be that competitive.
There's that.
You don't really have that spirit in you.
I have a question about the sheep. Is this sheep getting eyeballs or is he just getting little indents?
I really don't want it to get eyeballs or indents, if I have a say in this.
What do the people say though?
What do the
Because
people
unfortunately-
say?
Eyeballs or no eyeballs?
Yeah.
I didn't realize there was a third option of neither.
We did not do.
thought
I
they
haven't
always
had
had
any
one.
answers about it.
You have a who?
I haven't had any answers about it.
Let me hear
It's a BB.
what the
Only
people
the
want to
turtles
see.
got indents. The sheep just were nothing or eyes.
I like when they
I
have
thought there
eyes.
was a little bit of an indent around where the eyes would be on them. Am I
Best
just-
likes eyes.
Did I just go crazy?
You're going crazy.
You're
Okay.
going crazy. We only did that for turtles.
Jake, you like the ones with eyes or you like the ones without eyes? You remember seeing them when you went over there?
I mean, I think I like the eyes.
I
But
got
I've seen
one
some
vote
clean
for
indents as
eyeballs.
well.
We
Two
have
votes
two
for eyeballs.
eyes for eyeballs. 2 votes for eyeballs.
2 eyes for eyeballs.
Doing what I can.
But
We're
the
up
look
to
could be
4
his
for
eyes.
eyeballs.
Sounds like everybody's voting eyeballs, Oliver. I'm with you. I'm all about the stylization.
4 votes for eyeballs, 1 vote for the lawnmower story.
One vote for the lawnmower story.
Did I just hear one vote
Heck
for the
yeah.
lawnmower story?
Yes.
Which one? We've got 2.
Well,
Do we want Jake's or do we want Oliver's?
Porque
Sabaya's
no
got
los
a lawnmower
dos.
story too.
Porque no los dos.
Mine's brand new out of the box and hasn't even been used yet. I have a lovely neighbor who loves mowing my front yard for me, and I haven't had to mow mine since I bought my house.
That's pretty great.
Yeah, that's convenient. Oliver, have you gotten to mow your lawn yet?
I mowed my lawn yesterday.
Really?
I got my lawnmower fixed, and I'm really good at fixing it now. I've gotten really good at fixing my lawnmower. I need to get one more part for it, I think, to like really get it fixed.
Handyman O.
Those are great ears.
Those are
Oliver,
pretty
you've
good
got
ears.
a writing for your large yard, right?
Un momento.
Hey Lizzie, would you mind depositing one standing white sheep over to us on this side of the
It
line?
could be like 5C if you wanted. You could grab 5C. 5C is a good choice. That one I showed off earlier, 5C.
I'd like to show the comparison in size to these other little fellas. Look at that cute little tail.
That's a great tail.
He's even got a little birthmark up here. That's with an F.
Barf.
Birthmark. Take a look.
Now they're cousins,
They're cousins. That's a big brother, though.
but that's a rider,
Yeah,
That's
so
40%.
run to the litter.
and this is
Bred for look riding. Look home.
not a rider.
Man, it is really clean with no eyes, though.
I know.
I might be sold on the no eyes
I
now.
know. But we'll have to give the people what they want.
Yeah,
Steady hand O's coming back around.
eyes people get the people going.
It's just like we were saying earlier with this brand new product, the looks, folks. When you look into someone's eyes, something happens. And when you can look into a sheep's eye,
Get its essence.
I might be, yeah.
I also love how all of our different creatures, the eyes make such a big difference. Like
yeah.
the eyes we did on the turtles, some of them made them really creepy.
Yeah. If you don't nail the eyes, they're hard to do.
The owls took a while to figure out the eyes.
Yeah.
The eyes are so varied and so particular.
I'm ready.
Iser. The Iser plan. Okay, take it down. Go.
Let's go.
Your nails are very shiny.
Yes, I'm crow.
Cool hand, Oliver.
Yeah.
I have a comment here from Mary, and I had to walk away for a second to deal with something on the website. But somebody said, Oliver, do you have all of your toes? And I'm wondering if I missed something while I walked away.
I love that question.
I need
We
that,
get that one frequently.
I do need that question louder
You want me to repeat it?
Do you have all of your toes?
Oh,
Do you still have all of your toes?
Because of the llama.
because of the lawnmower, do I still have all of my toes? Yes, I do still have all of my toes.
I feel like there's a story that I missed here that this is a frequently asked question to Oliver.
People think I live this very dangerous life, and I do, and I'm just very lucky.
I wonder how many people watching the show actually have a missing toe.
That's an interesting
Do
question.
you know anyone that is missing a toe or like a finger in your life? Do you have anyone like that?
I think I know someone who has an extra toe.
That's how I have the right amount right now.
And
I
I
know
do know
someone-
someone who has the claw.
I know someone who's missing part of a finger.
You get
I
that.
think everyone I know has all of their toes.
Did they get it chopped? Their finger?
Yeah, he used to do woodwork and got it on a saw.
Yeah, we had a torch worker buddy of ours that lost all his fingers on one hand.
From torch
What?
working?
Yep. Well, half of them from the knuckle. And then I actually blew glass with a glass blower. Nick, he was a champion in Pittsburgh, a one-armed glass blower. He was down to the elbow on the left side.
Oh.
He had his right side, and he would work the elbow to turn the pipe. And he would just be spinning things with one hand and working around with one hand, gathering with one hand.
That's crazy.
It was pretty intense.
It's really cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now I'm curious, did you ever learn, was it a pre or post learning to glass blow?
It was pre-glass blow.
So he only ever knew how to blow with one hand?
Yeah, he went in being like, I'm going to be that guy.
Nice.
And he was that guy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's like so against the odds.
Jake, do you want these preheated for?
Yeah, that would be great.
Chris texted me and said after the sheep is done, he wants me to show off a picture.
Of the baby Godzilla?
No. Totally unrelated, but I have a picture from Chris that he insists
All right.
must be on the show.
All right,
So stay tuned for that one.
got it. I'm going to start torching him.
All right, the claw has been preheated.
Thank you. Just wondering if we want to put some sort of landing pad or some sort of,
Little-
system
A
on
little
there.
stickum bit or saddle.
Yeah.
You want
That'd be cool if you could lay some brown down.
you want
Make
a
him a
clear? You want a
saddle.
little brown
I
one.
want to do a whole saddle system.
I think having some sort of system for this guy, because we know he's slimy, he's going to stick up there, but he does have to have, other than telepathy.
Do you want to grab the bits for that, or do you want to hang on to this look?
I can grab the bits. Do we
Okay.
want tobacco out for it?
Tobacco would be
yeah.
great.
I got more small ones.
Put him right on the side a little bit there. He'll have a
Oh,
little
look at
nub
you all
up front
fancy.
that'll be his mind controlling nub. Being that this is a blown and closed bubble full of, I think it was Tabea's breath on this one in this sheep, you really got to be careful with the amount of heat that we're working with. It's thinner than it looks, so I'm trying to give these short, quick heats, especially with the black extremities. They'll melt and they'll wet out and get smaller and smaller really quickly.
How do you want to do this saddle system?
Let's do maybe one bit, and then you bring have it leave a little left so we can do two smaller bits for a little bit of extra action. I think using the ball. Could you grab the big ball while you're there?
You were, okay, I was thinking handle tool, but ball might be even better. So I'm gonna put ball right here.
Perfect. I don't even know if it needs to have any extremities or anything extra. It's kind of just like a little nest that it's sitting in. That's probably unless you want to do straps hanging down.
I was thinking a single strap on either side.
Okay.
From
Get in
the
there,
horse
but your
world,
call.
Yeah.
a nice little bareback saddle is just essentially a blanket with one strap that goes underneath.
Do you think this looks a bareback type?
Chris says indent it with the ball bearing so he is sunk into the fur.
With the ball.
That's what it says. Linda has 2 missing toes.
You want it hotter?
Yeah, just give me a second too. What if we did a blanket? You know, what if it was like a tobacco blanket and I put it flattened out and then cut the edges and pulled the edges down so it looked like a cloth?
Yeah. Like a bare bone
That
saddle.
might be the way to do it.
Thanks, Oliver.
That just might be the way it's gonna go down.
It is a valid riding system.
You've never ridden bareback
You're
to
talking
Bea.
about
Not on a
flattened
sheep, but I
tobacco?
have on a horse. I've also come off a horse more than once on accident.
Tabea is actually a cowgirl, if you guys didn't know that.
Horse girl. She's never ridden a cow.
Right.
No, but I have actually participated in roping a cow.
That just might be how it's gonna go down. Proceeds to not do any of that stuff that he said.
It looks like a little pillow on his back.
Sorry.
Oh, you scared the heck out of me, dude. Where'd you come from? Why'd you touch my arm like that?
Just in case you need
Yeah,
a little
thanks.
straps.
I appreciate that.
Chris says just dust the cracks and make it a basket weave so it looks like an American Indian basket.
Sounds good, Dad. We're on it.
We're beyond that now, Chris.
He's probably antsy wishing
Chris
he could just
is
do
at
it himself.
home, sitting on the couch, medicated up, just being like, "Basket weave it, Jake! Basket weave it!"
You could probably just toss that back in the garage if you wanted to just hang for a second.
Yeah, I didn't.
It's up to you.
I didn't know how long this. I wanted to be ready just in case, I guess.
Nice and juicy and blankety.
There is chat in the comments about how they think
Think
the
I'm good
sheep
with
look
that.
better with the eyes.
They look better with the eyes?
It's the overall.
That's just not an opinion that I agree with. I like the sheep with eyes. I just prefer them without. Y'all are crazy.
I like the eyeballs. They look like Wallace and Gromit sheep.
They do have like a lot of Wallace and Gromit energy. I think it's really hard to get the sheep eyes right. That's like, I knew we were making sheep on the show today, so I had like a quarter the amount of coffee that I usually do because shaky hands are not what you want.
All right. I think we're doing good, Oliver.
I'm in my world famous anti-gravity chair. From Chris.
Heck yeah.
I'm in my world famous anti-gravity chair.
I would love to know how medicated Chris is right now.
Mary says we could put him on the couch in the shop next week for the show. Thank you.
Grab those shears.
Icarus says, happy summer, missed you guys, excited to see what you got tonight.
What up, Icarus?
Hello, Icarus.
Let's go.
Icarus is in the chat.
Icarus is in the chat. Look how cute.
Look
Do you
at him
guys-
riding?
Do you guys remember the gnome riding the sheep a while back that we did?
I remember the legs on that though. Hey Chris, we haven't seen you in the chat in a hot minute. It's good to see you around. How have you been, hey, Chris?
That's a
Oh,
combo.
that's beautiful.
That looks so good.
That's a full-on combo.
Man, that look is the perfect size.
Perfect size.
Nice look, Oliver. Nice look. How are we dismounting this lovely little combo?
With tenderness and love.
Want to glove him?
I think we
On
could
a
probably
side?
still just drop them in a mold.
Yeah, that'll sit down inside, right?
Yeah, and then we can give that little stamp right on his little brand right down there.
A little belly button stamp?
Yeah. So we got a white and black sheep tobacco riding pillow and the white, dark pink, and light pink look. Just look at it, folks.
Another product where I have no idea where I'm gonna sign that. I
Yeah.
have no idea where I'm gonna.
That sheep fur doesn't make it easier. Right on the back side of the look,
I was
probably.
gonna say, give the look a tramp stamp.
Right on the, maybe on the blanket.
Or on the pillow, yeah.
Monogram pillow.
We're gonna go for the dismount. And we got something real special in store for you guys after this one.
I think you want to just knock it right off into the grabbers. So we're gonna sign it.
I was
that?
thinking knocking it right in here.
Okay.
And then we can still get that little stamper on it. Although that is hitting right on his ears.
Well-oiled machine.
Do you want to knock him on his side and brace him with a paddle to stamp?
We'll try this and we can do that if we need to, yeah. There he is.
Yep, I'm gonna need that torch to be, but you got the right idea.
Beautiful stamp. No, I just turned off the extreme
Looks
exhaust
amazing.
fan.
That guy's going away.
And hopefully he's still sitting perfectly flat. What do you think, Hector?
He's sitting nice.
Yeah, baby.
That's
Nice.
Very nice.
good. Heck yeah.
Very nice.
Good work.
All right.
Very
Give you this
nice.
combo.
Shout out
Was the
Hector.
exhaust fan still on?
Yeah. I was like, man, it's hard to think in here.
The jet
Summertime,
engine's running.
we turn that baby up real loud, and she pulls a lot of air out of here because whew, it's hardcore.
All right.
I kicked that on Sunday. I'm like, oh, it feels like a plane's taking off in the building.
Yeah. That was a cool piece.
That was a cool piece. Do we want to, you go over the best, we'll spin the wheel, and depending on what that wheel lands on, do we want to do partial housekeeping while we figure out how we're going to make something that we've never made before?
Did we even explain what we're doing to these guys?
No.
Okay,
No,
hey
we did
guys,
not.
Come
This
over
is
here.
the Creature Show. We're doing this yearly, mid-June every year. Put it on your calendar. It's not going to correlate with a show number, unfortunately, because it's just mid-June, and we only do a show a week. But we will let you know when it's coming, and we'll plan for it. And it's going to be, like we've explained, an extensive table, an historical table each year. And now,
What do we got, Vanna
got
White?
We're
the
adding.
wheel. We haven't had the wheel in a long time here on the show, and we've got a variety of animals on here that most of these we've never made before.
There's no
Some
duck
of them
on
we've
there?
never even thought about how we're gonna make them.
there should be a duck
There
on
should be a duck on
There's
there.
not a duck on there.
There's a flamingo,
We
same
got flamingo,
thing.
which is like a flamingo's pretty much a pretty duck.
It's a pink duck.
The
Long
duck
duck.
that eats a lot of shrimp.
Anywho, we're gonna spin this wheel. It's gonna select what animal we're gonna make now, and we're gonna make some animals never before seen in the whole wide world. So, you guys ready for me to spin this wheel?
Spin the wheel.
All right, here
Spin
we
it.
go.
Whoa.
Don't make him dizzy now, Jar. Don't make him dizzy. Jar.
Oh. Very
Cow.
similar to a
We're
sheep.
doing a cow.
Okay, but that
Doing
could be so
that-
That was a
cute.
10 on the spin of the wheel. Okay.
All right.
Cow. Do you need time to think of a cow where we should do some
Yeah, we
housekeeping?
Do you
definitely
know what a
need to do
cow
some
looks
housekeeping.
like?
I think I know what a cow looks like. Do we have a picture of a baby Godzilla, by the way, that we can
I
put
have
up on the
not
screen?
gotten a baby Godzilla picture.
Whenever you get a chance,
Okay.
because we might have to make one of those too.
Am I just looking up a baby Godzilla?
Yeah.
Okay.
'Cause I can't
Oh,
picture
speaking
that.
of pictures, remember, Chris said we had to show off this one.
Oh, nice.
Here you go, Oliver.
Oh, that's
He
a
is
really
pretty
good
cute.
photo.
He is
that's,
pretty cute.
Lizzie
Oh,
and
yeah.
myself at the ballet that we did
Nice.
this Sunday.
Tore it up out there.
It was good.
That's great.
Lizzie was the star of the show.
Woo!
And Ollie's
great.
got a baby Godzilla.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah, why? What?
That's. Oh, I don't like these arms. I don't
Me
like
either.
what those little T-Rex arms are doing. I don't like it.
I don't like
I'm
it.
having a
the
strong
individual
reaction to that
claws.
one. Thank you.
Give him one more creature rundown.
Ah, yes. One more rundown, folks. We like them without the eyes. You guys like them with the eyes. These are the seated sheep. Still got the tail, still real fluffy, hanging out with a, couple other barn animals. The royal slugs are going quick. The turtles, I'm sure you guys talked about it, but some of these have some texture like I've never seen before. Number 5D's got a new purple we're using with some recycle. Look at that texture with the metallic action and one lucky spot of bright
With booty
ruby
pillow.
red.
5D.
5D. That's the one.
I will say, Matt and I had a hard time. We almost left it unreduced and just left the iris barnacles in their unreduced state.
Because it looked pretty good.
It did.
brown and
but
barnacly.
We went with the reduction.
I like it. And I like 11D a lot here with the large spots and the metallic back. And folks, this is the last time we're going to be making turtles. We say that about the sheep. This is the third year now that we've brought back just a very small selection, only on the live show. These items aren't going to go out in the gallery. They're going to stay in the back. But this is a final run.
I really
here.
like the pineapple.
Yeah, the pineapple mold is really cool. Extra texture. It makes it does really make it look more like turtle-esque.
More like a shell.
Yeah, more shell-like. Really nice. This one's got some aventurine in it. The pink one does. Little metallic sparkle.
Oh, yeah.
And they're looking really good. The quality of everything we do is just growing. It's super fun. It's super exciting. But check them out on the website. They're all priced accordingly. They'll be up for just a little bit longer. And then we've got the looks over here. It looks like about half the table is sold at this point. We've got a cow to make. And if there was another creature you thought that we should put on this list over here, folks, put it in the chat. Let us know what you think we should be designing and creating here at the Glass Academy. And we're going to get brainstorming. Bess, I'll let you do some housekeeping.
Yeah, let's get some housekeeping going, and then we can brainstorm how we're going to do this cow.
The Luck Riding the Sheep was an auto sale. So he went up for sale and he has already found a new home, so he is gone. Hi guys, let's do some housekeeping. So our question for this week, for whatever our giveaway is at the end of the show, is creature related, of course. So our question is, what fantasy creature would you want as a pet? What would its superpower be? So that's the question for this week. Of course, we need it to be creature themed because it is the creature show. So you're going to send your answer to enews@glassacademy.com for that question. Now, last week's question was also creature themed because we wanted to talk about the creature show coming up. So last week's question was, when you hear the word creature, what's the first thing that comes to mind? Is it something that's cute and cuddly, slimy, scary? Tell us your first impression. It was pretty split between cute and scary, I've got to admit. So the way my paper's broken up is we've got cute or scary, and then some comments. So somebody said, I think of Monsters, Inc. creatures from Disney Pixar, which that is one of my favorite movies. I loved it when I was a kid, still love it. I had a mug made during a happy hour that was body like Sully, and then handle was green with an eyeball on it like Mike Wazowski. So I totally feel you on that one. Somebody said an octopus Muppet, which would be kind of cool. I think of the creature from the Black Lagoon, of course. I think that squirrels are cute creatures. They are. I think of snakes and mice. Cute creatures that live in my wooded, flowered yard. Our winner said something cute in the ocean realm. I like that. So our winner for this week wins that adorable little cactus. If you guys saw, I did put up the video on social media of this one on Instagram. If you guys saw the ending of it, Ollie was holding this in the light, and it's just absolutely beautiful when it glitters and glows in the light. But that is going home to BJ. So congratulations, BJ. You're going to get an email from Donna this week, and you're going to learn how to claim your prize, whether that is in person coming to pick it up if you're local or getting it shipped out to you. Please make sure you are keeping an eye on your email. It might go to your spam folder sometimes. And if you have been a winner on a past show and you haven't gotten an email, give us a call or check your spam folder because we want to make sure we get your prize to you as well. Speaking of creatures, I do want to read off a thank you card for you guys. So if you remember, our actual creature of the year this year is the owl. So we don't have any on the table right now. We do still have some owls floating around the gallery. But our charity was the Wildlife Rehabilitation and Education Center. So if you guys remember, we had that big check. We sent off a good-sized check to them. And we just got a thank you card in from them. So I just wanted to read it to you guys because you guys were all a part of that. If you purchased an owl during that initial release, a percentage of your sale went to them. So it's kind of thank you for all of us, right? Glass Academy team, thank you all so very much for your incredibly generous donation. It means so much to our organization, and your gift is already at work. So thank you guys for being a part of that. We were so excited to be able to choose them. If you guys remember, we had the owl on the show. It was a great time. So I wanted to read that off to you as well. We do have some class openings for this weekend if you're looking for something to do. Saturday or Sunday, totally booked out, but you can always still, of course, come in, grab a drink at the Michigan Room and hang out. We do have some openings on Friday night and on Saturday during the day if you're looking for something to do. And Thursday, of course, is always free live glass blowing. You can come by, grab a drink at the Michigan Room, and come and hang out and see what we've got going on. That might be everything I've got for housekeeping. Oh, actually, one more thing. We just had an influencer release a video about the Glass Academy within the past, I'd say 24 to 48 hours. It's already up to 50,000 views, which is pretty cool. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out, give it some love. Looks like she had a pretty great experience, and we're excited to be able to partner with people like this. But there is a special code on her video for 20% off of summer classes in both June and July. So if you're looking to book a class coming up here in the next month and a half, go check out her video on, I believe it's for sure on Instagram. It might be on TikTok and Facebook too. I have to kind of look around. But it's Detroit Eats and Treats, and it's also on our Instagram page as well. So if you go take a look at that video, give it some love, you'll also be able to see the discount code in the caption. How we doing over there, Jake?
Okay. Well, oh, thank you.
We got a little bit of a drawing here. We looked up some images of a cow because ironically you can't really just picture a cow perfectly, right out the mind. But we're thinking of, trying to switch it up and maybe go for the head of the cow. And this is going to be a long shot. It's going to be experimental here.
Not this?
It's going to involve some sculpting and whatnot. And there's some pretty cute little tiny cows out there, but considering the similarity to the sheep.
It's going to be a speckled sheep.
It's going to be a speckled sheep. We basically wanted to try and switch it up a little bit.
Okay.
So we're going to go for the head here. The trick we're talking about now is how to get the color pattern involved in the body. And I'm kind of feeling like if we started with something that was like this size and had most of it off the pipe like that, and then we had a few bits of black put on top of the white. The other trick is hopefully the white's not going to burn too much with the torching and the sculpting and whatnot. But we'll have to see. Could encase it.
Little depth between the black and the white too.
Could encase it, but then maybe it would take away from. Maybe we could encase it. We could try that.
Encase it,
We'll
dude.
encase it. All right, so that's what we're gonna do. These will be separate added bits, the horns and the ears, but basically
Basket weave it.
we're gonna wanna, huh?
Basket weave it.
Basket weave it.
This will be the neck. We're gonna cut a neckline in here, and then flatten this up in a way that you get two taglias out. Flatten this up to kind of get the general idea of the head, and torch it and bust into it.
Do you want a pink nose, black nose?
I think the pink nose seems a little more traditional.
Oh, a little flamingo action?
Yeah, maybe even lighter. I mean, we could do, I feel like there's something a little lighter. Like strawberry milk, maybe?
That would be appropriate.
Put the strawberry milk on his nose.
Might be a dairy cow.
Flamingo got shot down, Oliver.
How dare he?
All right, let's get the correct tools here.
But you're making a bull, not a cow.
Right.
So are you putting a ring in its nose?
No.
Okay.
We could. It's kind of scary.
Do you want, like,
I mean, look at
Pharaoh
him.
for the horns?
It looks a little tough.
Probably tobacco for the horns. Pharaoh could work.
I feel like horns are a little bit lighter than the tobacco comes out.
Okay, let's go Pharaoh.
Pulling out Pharaoh.
Thank you.
I'm going for the white body here. Tabea, you want to grab a nice black bit? We'll get our color pattern done first.
Would you
Seems our
prefer
counterweights
multiple
are-
small bits or one bigger bit that you take a couple pieces off of?
That one. So this is going to be totally experimental. This one's probably going to be for sale. We said the creature show would be a hair longer. So that's where we're going with. Depending on the timing and how smoothly this goes out, if we don't have time for an extra piece, we'll make that decision then. Don't know what happened to these babies.
All right, so we had a little discussion while we were doing the plan here. I'm gonna try and narrate a lot of what I'm seeing going on here and leave these two free to communicate amongst themselves. You guys typically see us doing things off the cuff, sure, but in like fields that we're pretty familiar with. This is out of the box for us in a big way. This is a lot of sculpting. This is solid. This is also some shapes that we don't really play with all the time. And we've got a nice sketch here, but Jake has to figure out what this sketch looks like in 3D space and not just a flat 2D drawing. So he's getting his color on here. He's going for white. Did you decide if you were going to encase this or not?
I think we are going to encase it. I'll just let it stiffen up. We'll do a real thin one.
Okay. And are those going to be the spots to BB?
I believe they are.
Okay.
And it's really something, and I appreciate you mentioning that, Oliver, because it pushes me out of my comfort zone doing something like this. And it's just crazy working with different glass, different materials. We talk about how it takes us time to design these creatures for a year of production. We take probably 2 or 3 months to design and put these babies together. So to go for one on the fly, I think the last time we did this, there was a panda made, and maybe Chris did the frog on that same show. Can't quite remember, but it takes a lot of teamwork and a lot of brain power and a lot of just kind of playing with the glass, you know, being a little more relaxed with it. And I'm trying to teach myself to be better at that. And so we'll see how this goes here. One blob at a time. I meant that not actually to you, even though it totally felt like direction. I was more talking to myself.
It was more motivation.
Yeah. All right.
That it?
I think that'll do. We're gonna get this hot, melt it all the way in. I don't want to trap bubbles around any of this color, so I'm gonna melt it in nice and smooth and gather over it real thin to tuck that color all together.
Yeah.
Standing on our drawing.
I don't know why I thought this, but in my head, I did think that you were going to do the white, encase it in clear, and then put the black on top of your clear.
I was a little bit more with you on that.
Well, I was just thinking that now, and then I realized I don't know
Why?
why I thought it should be done that way to begin with.
Would you mind clearing off that marble there? I mean, that might have it make a really cool optic look. I mean, the reason I didn't want to encase it was because it felt like if we were sculpting in little creases on the clear and whatnot, and it wasn't touching the color, maybe it wouldn't show those
As nicely, yeah.
lines as nicely. But if the black was on the outside, there's a chance it could. I want to have that long line if I could, longer line right down the front of his schnoz.
Oh, I see the vision. That's looking real cow real fast. That looks super cow pattern.
It's pretty cow.
It's pretty darn good, dude.
And maybe we talk through the ratio of the neck to the body. That other tag's in there. The neck's gonna
I'm
be
get the-
like,
I'm gonna clear some of this off actually here.
Do you want me to pull out the paper at all, the graphite paper, to move stuff around?
it's a little too chunky for this size.
Okay.
I was thinking maybe the corks would be necessary, but I got the 2 tags and it's solid, and I think it might be okay without.
I was just thinking of the boots I just made with your dad a couple days ago.
The boots?
Those black
Yeah,
boots.
that's a really nice spot pattern.
They were blown though.
That helps with the corks. Get off there quick. So I'm gonna dunk, scrape, and cut some clear off the end. I'll hand it to
Okay.
you, Tabea.
All right, Jake's going for the encasement. He's let that cool down a little bit. When we're encasing, the thing that we're always worried about is like your shape getting too hot while you're in the furnace. That's when you're gathering clear over top of it. So for him, if he goes in too hot, we could leach some color off the surface into the tank, and that's no bueno. So he gets his clear on there, and he's marburing the sides, pushing the excess clear off to the edge. And he's gonna come on by, and he's gonna real quick just use the jacks probably to neck off the remainder off the end. Trying to ride as close to his color pattern as possible. Ooh, that's spicy. And your tweezers are clean.
Beautiful.
Hannah says,
Thank
would
you.
you be able to make hair with a potato press, or would the glass get cold too quickly?
I'll defer that one to Oliver, the narrator.
Give me one more to go
Yeah.
on that question.
Hannah says, could you make hair with a potato press, or would the glass get cold too quickly?
Could we make hair with a potato press?
Do you know what potato press is?
Like, I'm thinking like a Play-Doh.
Think
type-
spaghetti.
yeah, kind of.
Play-Doh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, probably. I think you could. Yeah, I'm going to answer yes to that
Okay.
question. I don't know how you'd get it out.
Fair.
I think you'd probably ruin that potato press,
Bless you.
Goes inside.
Fair.
but
Dan has a cow fun fact for
That was
us.
a full body
hit
sneeze.
with that cow
Thanks.
fun fact.
Dan says, I'll bet you didn't know that cows' moos are dialectal and vary by region. There's been extensive studies done on this.
Do you think cows have accents?
Oliver, I was gonna say that.
Like a Jersey cow probably has like a Jersey accent.
bad.
Jessica says, how many colors do y'all have?
There's like 150 different colors that we have.
What up, Jessica?
Oh, no. I mean, we do also have 7 different colored shirts
Just the
on.
top 20.
I thought you
Top
were
ball.
doing the thing that I do, which is give a really sarcastic answer to them. I thought that's what you were going for.
Same.
A little deeper.
I thought you were going with 7 because of like the rainbow.
Get
There's
to the
7
bench.
colors in
Let
that.
it hang for a second, flip it, just like the corks.
All right, so we've separated this glass into 2 distinct sections. And the part on the end of the pipe closest to Jake right now
Flip. Right
is
there.
gonna be the head. So now Jake is sculpting, and he's referencing
Flip.
the drawing behind him as he's trying to sculpt this. And he's giving this a little flatten, using the taglias in the same way that we might use another tool called the corks.
Okay, flip it.
And he's trying to just get the basics of like kind of some general blocking. He's getting this shape like 70% of the way
Go all the way
there,
on
and
this
then
one.
bits are going to be the thing that takes the rest of the way, and then maybe some torching and some light tweaking with like a tweezer or some more taglia moves. So BB's taking these heats, get everything nice and warm, giving Jake an opportunity
Maybe
to
I
think
will
about
take
what's going on, thinking
The
about
thing
the
with a little bit of
tools.
water on it. Thanks.
Whoa, Jake,
We're just gonna
pulling out the paper.
do the old grab and bend. That's his face right there. So we want him to be.
This is not an easy thing to pull off because when you ever start an organic shape like this, it spends 99% of the process not looking like the thing that you want it to look like, and it doesn't really come together until the finishing details go on. So it's a lot of like trusting the
You want me- you
process,
gotta do the
taking
same
it
thing
one
you
thing
just
at
did.
a
You want me to
time,
hold it so you can
and
work out
committing
that?
to the shape that you're going for.
Just give me 1 sec. I'm having a brain moment. I think I was off by one angle, so really the top of his head's gonna be that right there, because I gotta go like this and bring him down, and then bring him back like that.
That's a carbon fiber sheet with newspaper inside of it. It's all soaking wet, and that allows Jake to just put his hand in it like it's an oven mitt and literally use his hand to sculpt the glass. Don't break this guy out very often. It's most commonly used in like bowls. A lot of glass blowers really like using newspaper. We use the Marver in blocks typically. There you go. That's a good shape right there. I'm seeing the vision.
Picking up what I'm putting down.
Yeah. I'm seeing
And then
it.
at the end, I mean, we don't have a neckline in it, so at the very end, we'll torch it, put the neckline in to break it off, but instead of having it wobble it around,
You probably want the security right now.
want the security.
You want to start with some ears, the horns, the nose first? How you feeling about this whole thing?
I want to start by giving one more push like that, but I want to torch it a little bit more and get that jawline. Well, actually, that push did it pretty good there.
You seeing the vision, TBB?
I'm starting to see cow come through.
This really trips my brain up whenever we design a new creature, like this initial phase of figuring out the shape. It's such a
super
brain
trippy.
buster.
It's super trippy. Wish I'd drawn that the other way around.
Can't quite spin the floor for you, Jake.
No.
Am I
Like
assuming
an
you're gonna
email?
want to start with the nose because it's the least floppy?
Yeah.
So we've already had people submitting their answers to our giveaway question this week. I will read one of them. Icarus sent in, I would want a dragon as a pet. Ideally, it would have to be able to have general species-related powers, along with the ability to change size at will for ease of travel and comfort for both of us in this modern world. I like it.
It's a good answer, Icarus.
Yeah.
Knowing your goblet collection, wanting a dragon as a pet is very on brand.
I want one of like the little statue dragons that they used in Harry Potter to determine who was facing which dragon. That's what I
Yeah.
want as a pet.
What fantasy animal as a pet?
I'm gonna have you work the torch.
I gotta think on
Just
this.
a little hotter on both sides, so it's just a bigger flame.
Where do you want it at?
1 sec.
I feel like I'd want one of those like Asian like spirit foxes.
Oh.
Like a kitsune?
Yeah, kitsune, that's the word. Thank you for knowing that. I was really looking for it in my brain. Don't know what kitsune means.
A little closer. Right there.
Going to put like where the eye's gonna go, or are you going
that small
more
spoon? Well, it's going to be more like the jowls
going
first.
for jowls?
A kind of sunken in area, yeah, for where the eyes are going to go, but it goes lower down to his nose.
Hey, it's a BB.
Hi. Trying not to point a hot torch at you.
I appreciate it.
I think I'm good on this. Actually, you can go ahead and hit a little more from underneath. Falls back down. And whenever I go for the heat, you could just put your hand on there to shut it down. Okay. Okay, on this
John
side.
Teal asking if we ever made a mouse before. I don't know if I've seen us make a mouse. It wouldn't surprise me if Chris has made one in the past. Chris, if you're still in the anti-gravity chair, can you chime in if you made a mouse before?
I want to know what an anti-gravity chair is.
Well, it's a chair that fights gravity.
Oh. Have you sat in the anti-gravity chair? No.
Maybe you just got it.
Oh.
Just
Maybe the
floating
doc
around the
gave it
house
to
at
him.
home.
Oh.
He's just flying. It's like a hammock.
You thinking like those sky chairs that the one booth at a Ren Fair has?
All right, there's that. Now let's go for the pink schnoz.
Do you want the tool we use for the turtle eyes to do the nostrils for the nose, or are you gonna use something else?
Do it with the tweezers.
I was going to say I think the tweezers are fine.
Be brave.
And
Use
maybe
the
I'll
tweezers.
do the looping tweezers to really meet in the middle.
Otherwise known as Jax 2.0.
Right.
We're all about compromise here.
So there's the front side of it looking down. His neck's coming out to the side a little. We're going to get eyes in there. We're just going to start with the big nose here. I may flatten this front side down. I think I do need to flatten that down.
Yeah, more of a snout.
So I'll torch that a couple times and drag it down real good.
Tank's full.
Tank is full. It's been throwing
That's
me
what
off.
we hear.
Word on the street is that the tank is full.
Word on the
today.
street.
BB hit that a couple times.
Zonka.
Save you some walkie so you keep that heat on there. He's going to need it to sculpt.
Such an interesting way of blowing glass. It was a little inspiring going to Corning and seeing people working so slow and methodical. And watching Garmezi here and Henry Ford.
I mean, it's just a different workflow. It's like driving, the difference between like being a NASCAR driver and being a truck driver. It's just two different trains of thoughts for how you approach
Completely.
it.
Any other particular shape you want that, or just that and hot?
I think that's going to be just fine.
So part of the thing here that Jake has to consider while he's making all this and he's doing all this sculpting is that he's pushing this glass around in some major ways, and that affects how the clear that's encasing this, how like that thickness is shown and how much you can see the clear, and also moves those like black spots around. It can distort those shapes quite a bit too. So there's some like puzzling here of you can't just like, oh, we want to elongate it, grab, pull, and elongate this entire thing. You're going to stretch out all of this shape here, all the color pattern too. And sometimes you like where your color pattern is. So this nose going on here also doubles as a way to elongate the snout. Yeah. Yeah, Jake. Yeah.
Get it
Touch
in
it with the
there.
tag.
Your yabs are getting awful close to almost being like you could go into a moo with it.
I'm being supportive. Going in for the nostrils. Ooh, that's tight.
Looks kind of dinosaurish right now.
I can take a heat for you, give you a moment for your brain to catch up.
Thank you.
Dude, this looks pretty darn good.
That's right, everybody. You guys said it.
Nice.
Nice.
I think this backside of the head was too much here.
It's sort of giving me Minecraft cow vibes.
I was
Yeah.
thinking the same thing.
Just look right at him. Now you guys look right at him. You seeing the cow in this?
All right, let's do some.
You going for a line for the mouth, or you holding that off for later? Or you not putting one in?
I think I was gonna put a line in there, but I'm thinking what's next is eyes, then probably ears, then horns.
How you want to do eyes?
Probably a small bit, black bit. Or unless,
Yeah.
I mean, we could do. I mean, how big were they? They're pretty big eyes.
They're not.
That's good.
They're not like the looks, though. You know, like compared to the
Right.
body.
Okay.
Like I think you're taking a
Small.
mini pipe black bit.
You got that? Would you mind grabbing me the butter knife for a little more precise of a cut here?
Yeah.
Thanks
One
very
butter
much.
knife.
I'm actually going to use the tag here first. Cut this edge a little tighter.
Tuck that nose in.
This is hard even keeping the whole thing on center. It's like we need a lot less heat than we think. We're always so worried about the punny, but I don't even have a neckline that it's going to break off on or anything. So I really don't even need to be dealing with that.
Oh. Dude, that looks nice.
Got some character
I think
now.
you did something there, guy.
Are the
Kevin
eyes
in the chat
ovals?
saying we should have just forgotten about a black and white cow. Should have gone for the Chicago Bulls. Could have had Michael Jordan out here suing us.
Always wanted that.
We don't want that, I think.
All right, there's his face. Yep, nice. All right, Tabea. How do these eyes look, though? Actually, I mean, they're in the back of the head, straight out to the side, perfectly round, or we got a little ovalish?
You need to see a photo. You need to see a photo of a cow.
Yeah, he can work with that.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yep. Thank you. All right.
How do you want this bit?
I'll just take it straight down.
I do like seeing Chris in the chat commenting on the anti-gravity chair.
Yeah.
And he just goes, it's called the perfect chair.
Heck yeah.
Do. Checking out the comments here, everybody. If you got any questions, feel free to throw them into the chat. Des and I are watching the comments here in between.
We
commenting
sure
on
are.
What Jake and Tabibi got going on here. A lot of people giving you some compliments, Jake, on the cow so far. They're liking how it's coming together.
Ready?
Oliver, do you know what you call a cow with no legs?
It wouldn't happen to be an utter tragedy, would it?
No, it's ground beef.
Oh. We went in a different direction there.
Is it like one black, one white ear? Or can you give me a half and half bit that we'll use twice?
Yeah.
That's nice, Bess.
Thank you.
That size was perfect. Maybe just a hair bigger.
Do you know what you call a cow with 2 legs? Lean beef.
Okay, Bess. You just got a bunch of cow jokes pulled up
Yeah.
on your computer here.
All right, there's 2 eyes.
Got the cow eyes on there.
Whoa.
How cute.
This size or bigger, Jake?
That's good for one of them.
Hey, Jake, why did the cow cross the road?
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
To get to the other side.
Ah, yes.
Honey.
Very good, Bess. Very
Thank
good.
you.
Going black and white.
So nice.
Do you know what it's called when one cow spies on another cow?
Which would you like facing which direction, Jake?
No. I would love to
Or do
sit
you
here
wanna
and
kinda
take 10
split
minutes
down
to
the
think
middle,
about
long ways?
what
Yeah.
the pun is.
It's going on the
It's a
side,
stakeout.
So it's going to be right.
Ready?
Yeah.
So this isn't the giveaway, but another reminder for our giveaway question this week. What fantasy creature would you want as a pet? What would its superpower be? What would it do? You're going to send your answer to enews@glassacademy.com. Make sure in your email you put your answer and your name so I get to read it off, just like I did for BJ today when they won the cactus. We have a special giveaway for you guys this week, so stay tuned to see what it is. Look at that ear,
that's
it's so cute.
good. It made a huge difference.
You
Does
gotta
make a big
trust the
difference.
process.
I never said I didn't. I trust you guys with my life.
I'm not yelling that. I know you know, Jacques. I'm yelling this more for John Teal.
Damn, I'm gonna be
Dave
stuck
Work.
with Jock.
Yeah. Jock.
We had a really sweet email from a viewer we wanted to recognize. Happy graduation to Alexander Rose. Alexander's been watching
Yeah.
The Gathering Point since the very first episode and is now graduating high school. So congratulations and thank you for your email.
Congratulations.
Super cool having people of all ages watching the show, and glass blowers and non-glass blowers, creatives and non-creatives. I mean, it's just a good time.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Friendly reminder here, everybody, that you know, if you're watching on YouTube, please make sure to hit the like button, especially if you like seeing this cow come together. If you want to show your support to, you know, just a local art studio, hit the like button here. For those of you who might not know, if you go here on YouTube, this is our YouTube page, right here, that little thumbs up, that's the like button. And we've already clicked it, but you guys could click it too.
About the same size?
A little bigger.
You sure can.
Second ear going down.
Is that one a little too big?
No
Let
way.
us know.
Dude, I think it's perfect.
Now
I
we're
probably
going for the
should
horn.
tell Kayla to check this out because Kayla really likes cows.
Big cow person.
I'm gonna real quick do the one thing I'm not supposed to do on
She's
the
a
show. and it's
cowgirl?
Text somebody.
Big cowgirl. All right, that's looking good. Head's looking good. Try to get him to look forward a little bit more. We're gonna get 2 big bull horns on there. They're gonna be coming off right here. Right?
All right. Now we're going for some horns.
Yes.
Oh, it's going down. And we got the light brown for this. We're not going for the tobacco. Jake, you like putting horns down on these guys. That you like doing like the rams the most out of all the sheep when we were making them the first time around.
Yeah. There we go.
You be getting that bit hot.
Do you want this in a cylinder?
Yeah. Just took the ears down a lot instead of having them pointing up.
Hannah says, nice work with the 2 colored ears.
And that's going to leave a little bit of room on the backside to get these horns coming up from the front. And I think it just does look a little more cow-like. Cow-esque.
Chris says, Jake on camera is doing an amazing job with about 15 exclamation points.
15.
Thank you.
I've got 2 coats of Faro and a cylinder ready to go.
Keep going. Let's do 1 or 2 more. At least 1. We can go 3. It's cool.
I've got 3.5 coats of Faro.
Beautiful.
Get
Give
it
it
hot.
a little bit of a taper just because I don't have a huge landing spot. Just a quick, tinier point. Oliver, you want to whip up the second one?
Yeah.
Beautiful. I'm going to do the long shear cut. Not to shear the cow, but to shear the bit.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Tank is full.
I heard that a minute ago, I think.
I think we're just taking turns of reminding everyone.
Would you mind grabbing me a new pair of shears, Sabea? Thanks.
Cutting across. I got 2 coats. Just got to get. You said 3.5 is what you did to BB?
3.5.
That's 3.5 right there.
Looks like it.
Getting this melted in, I'll hit a little taper on it. Dude, that. It's looking so good. Kayla's gonna need you to make one of these again, so you better remember how this goes down.
Is this a cow bust?
Is the cat
Like,
bust?
isn't that what, like the head of something?
Yeah. I did just text Kayla like, hey, make sure you're checking out the live show because Jake's making a cow bust.
That's what you just said to her?
Yeah. That's exactly what it is. It's a bust.
Well, there we are.
You're busting out the cow. I'm ready when you are.
I'm ready. Let's ride.
Any other bits after?
I don't really think so unless we put a ring in his schnoz. Or a snake in his boot.
Very nice. Very
He
nice.
is looking like a cow.
That's cow.
That's
We gotta
cow.
get the neckline in it. That's the crazy part about like a sculpture piece like this. We still don't have a neckline in it.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to torch it in.
I really wanted to touch these, have the ears not too far out, that I could touch the horn to the ear for an
Do you
extra
need to
case
kind
of
of see it away
stability.
from yourself?
Yeah, I'll take one look at it. Thanks. Yeah, I mean,
He's cute.
for the first try, I'm not mad. And we did split the black and white right on the schnoz. Pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, I
vote
did
we
it
leave
backwards.
him as is and not put a ring in the schnoz.
Yeah, I kind of think so too.
I think
It would
he's
be
looking
really
so
delicate
good, I
too.
would hate to have it go horribly wrong.
Horribly wrong.
Nicole says my 6-month-old daughter is watching with me on my phone, and she keeps trying to grab it on the close-up views of the cow.
No way. I think I just saw a post on the Glass Academy Addicts Facebook page from Nicole that was something about her kid graduated
She
from
won
high school.
her kid graduated from high school. That's who we just talked about. And then she also just won the eyeball creature from the eyeball show.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. Super cool. Mm-hmm.
As you're putting the neckline in, have you put any thought into how this is coming off the pipe? Directly in the box?
From the neckline.
Torching it?
That's
We're
about as far as I
We're
got.
gonna break it off at the neckline.
People, this is what I have to put up with all day long, all week long.
Yeah, and I get the other 50%.
And we love that for you, Jacques.
Nice. So check out the pipe in there. I'm like realizing now after blasting through some of the white that you can see that the pipe is still pretty far up there. So it would be
The
a really
pipe goes to like up here. We completely whiff this.
I have a second question. How is this guy supposed to be displayed?
Yeah, that was one I thought about, started thinking about like 3 separate times and then kept going and left it right
It's
where it
supposed to kind
stood.
of like balance on his neckline and the nose? Are we going to have to come up with the stand for him?
I mean, I kind of almost
ready
feel
for this
like
one,
this could fit right perfectly into one of our heart paperweight stands. It would cradle his cranium.
Oliver, you might not be ready for these questions, but we're at a point
We need to
where,
start
where
asking them.
they need to have an answer behind them.
Phoebe, I'm whelmed right now, okay?
At least you're not overwhelmed.
I love the way that looks. With the neck
That's
there,
got some chest piece energy now.
it does, dude. I'm way
love it.
happier with this than
Yeah,
the
can you make
first
19
gather.
more of those?
Yeah.
Jake, think about not like a giant chessboard, but like a jumbo chessboard where these are all like chess piece sizes for
It
it.
would be so
Barnyard
We
chessboard?
we could sell it for like $1 billion.
sick. Barnyard chess. Oh, baby.
Max says, "Where's the cowbell?"
Yeah.
It needs more
At least
cowbell.
ring that bell, Oliver.
To BB, that's all you.
It counts.
Jake, I think we figure out a way to knock this guy off, like, on the schnoz, like, top of the schnoz, so that we can torch the bottom and flatten it.
Flatten it perfectly, I agree.
Where do you want the
That was
stamp
like
on
a
this?
45, almost an hour-long piece, too. Stamp will probably be maybe back of the neck.
Do you want to do it directly into it, or do you
right
want to
there.
bit?
I think directly into it. Get one more look now that it's stiffened up.
That looks amazing.
Pretty
for
dang good.
The first
I
cow.
like it.
Jake, you sure you've never made a cow before?
Never.
That looks so good.
We have cow.
We have.
And I know that every single person, you included, Jake, after you made that first neckline to separate the neck from the head was like, what the heck is going on
I
here?
know. It was because, I mean, I think it was backwards. I mean, I totally was doing it upside down in my head because I was looking at it upside down and had to grab it with the, you know what. All right, so how are we doing this dismount now?
I think we...
Lay him straight on his back.
I mean, it's pretty flat down there. I'd love it if we could get it, like, perfectly smooth.
Well, we're going to have to grind it. I don't think there's any way we get around having to grind the bottom.
Yeah, I mean, if it was able to be like a meditation globe and we could keep it straight up and down, check that out.
It's amazing.
Isn't it cute?
If you're
Oh my gosh, I love it.
if you're planning on grinding it anyway, do you want to knock it
Pretty good.
straight into the box, or do you want to knock it and torch it and see if we can get away without grinding if we use the heart stand?
I think we could, yeah, I think I think you're right.
I'm throwing a lot of things at you. Sorry.
Yeah, let's just torch it, and I'll come in with the tag, and we can smooth it out real nice, and I think it'll be just fine.
Beautiful.
He's kind of wise, too. He's got a nice head. All right.
He's got a good head on his shoulders.
Yeah. Tender dismount here. Kind of want to prop
What do you
it up
need,
a
Jake?
little. Just wanted to prop it up at an angle like that.
Nice break.
Nice.
All white recyclable moil.
Tag right here already for you.
Thanks.
You won't double tag it.
Yep, that'll do.
Gesundheit.
Hannah says you need a cowboy look now for it.
The cowboy look. That guy's going into the box.
I think we need some country music.
Nah. Nice work.
Success.
It's a success. Wow.
Nice.
All right, guys. Cow, that was really good. I kind of thought we might have time for like 3 animals. That was not the case, but you knocked the heck out of that cow.
Thanks for the narration, Oliver. Great work.
Yeah. Typically, we do a giveaway at the end of the show. Listen, we're like 30 minutes past our usual time. We knew this was going to be a longer show. We don't have time for that today.
Yeah.
So, in honor of the Lux first release,
Look at that
we're
guy.
going to give away this beautiful
Look how
look
cute
right
he
here.
is.
Better stop.
He's
That's
been
a
watching
great
over this
one.
entire show.
He's a fast mover too. If you look at the
Look at how
physics
quick
of that.
he's moving. He's a little speedster.
I love
okay?
his color.
Pink one too.
He's
High
got beautiful
value.
eyes. He's been hanging out here on the tech table this whole entire show. So we're going to give away this one next week. If you want a chance to win, you got to answer the question, which is, what fantasy creature would you want as a pet, and what would its superpower be? And you can send your answer to enews@glassacademy.com. All
Make
right.
sure you put your name and your email, please.
Let's gather around the back of this tech table. Let's close this show down.
Did we get any
everybody.
comments about this little cactus on the show? Because I think this is pretty out of control.
I think the people want more of them.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do it.
Well, you got enough flowers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks good.
All
It's
right.
Tabibi.
To BB.
Joke it up, to BB.
Take it away to BB.
Tabibi, hit us with this joke.
What do you call a single kernel of corn? A unicorn.
Oh, snap.
Who gave us that one?
It is Karen B, and it fits great with our question of fantasy creatures.
That's right.
Very nice.
There we go.
Very
All
nice.
right, thank you, Karen.
Ollie, get
It was
in
a
here.
beautiful show, folks.
Get over
What
here,
a 375. We're on our way to 400 here. That's kind of crazy.
That is wild.
All your well wishes.
Yep. We'll keep you in the loop with Chris. We're going to have a great show coming up next week. Next week, the giveaway
Yes.
is changing. We have a brand new plan, folks. A new plan to do giveaways. It's going to get more people involved. It's going to be very exciting, very thrilling,
You're not paying attention.
very fun. It's going to be cool.
And it's all going to happen next week. And get ready.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Thanks to our
for watching.
supporters.
We will see you next week here on Facebook. YouTube seemed to be really good, so watch us on YouTube.
And
There
the
goes the
gimbal.
gimbal.
That's
Just died.
See you next
Have
Tuesday.
a great night.